Hello, and welcome to Learning Bites by My Pub Lab. Today we are diving back into some more formatting. It's very important to make sure that your formatting is correct so that you get a good translation into your ebook looking consistently like your print book, and so that you create a successful book, which is a book that is enjoyable to read by the reader. So your interior layout and formatting is very important for that. We're going to turn on our markings. So now we've got our format markings up here. And you'll notice we started a new paragraph and we have a new page. We cleared all of our formatting in the last episode. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to fix my spacing again. So we're just going to go back and very quickly do that so that we have it back where we want initially. Now, I'd like to point out when I put add or remove spacing after a paragraph, what it's reading are these little markups. These backward P's are paragraphs. The computer reads that as a paragraph, even when there's nothing there. Notice I put add spacing for a paragraph and I get an extra space there. Take it away, it's gone. So what do you do? Because as I explained in the last episode, this is incorrect to get to the next page. This is just going to cause a terrible mess with your ebook version. So we're going to take that away. And what we're going to do is we're going to insert a page break. So right here, after this little paragraph, I want to take this whole sentence over here and create a new page. But I want it to be read as a new page so that when my ebook comes out, or if this is run through a different program that is reading the code in the document, then I wanted to make sure that it understands that this is on a next page. So how do we do that? Well, there's a couple ways we can do that. We can go to insert and just insert a page break. It gives you a page break, which is a next page break. That's the simplest way to do it. But I want to show you the other way because we're going to get into other types of breaks as well. So let's undo that. We're going to take it back here. And we go back to our page layout tab. And so get back to our page layout. And right over here, you're going to see breaks. If we click on that, notice we have the page break here, which is what we're going to add, which is going to take us to a point that ends on this page and begins on the next page. But you'll notice there are a bunch of different options in here with sections and text wrapping and columns. We're going to get into a few of these a little later on in later episodes, which are very important to creating a visually beautiful interior that translates. But right now we're just going to add the page break. And now we have on the second page, and you'll notice the page break is there. If I go back to the home and I turn off my markings, what's great is you don't even see that. So we have two independent pages and everything is on there exactly the way we want it. We turn our markings on, we have a tab here, we have a page break there, and we've started onto a new page. And we can even just add a tab there because we're starting a new paragraph on that one. And notice here we are on the next. Okay. Now, if you notice these little dots between the words, those are spaces. So it can become confusing with your punctuation when you're looking at these. So by all means, you do not need to work on your formatting with your markings on. You just want to refer back to your markings as you're going along. Another option, which if you're new to formatting, I recommend, and that is don't format anything. Don't do any formatting at all and just write your book. If you're going to have your book formatted, pay to have somebody format it, you don't need to worry about adding any of those markings. You just need to make sure that if you want to go to the next page, that you insert a page break and go over there. Other than that, everything else in your formatting is not necessary if you have a professional formatter who's going to handle things for you. The other option is just write your book and then go back and format, because it can make it very simple. At this point, you can make all the changes that you need right from here and create the exact look that you're wanting. So that's what I recommend with that. So now you understand how to use a page break, and I hope that that was very exciting for you and that you will be utilizing those and take your finger off that return key. We'll see you in the next episode of Learning Bites by My Pub Lab.